The energy in this room is electric, right? The music is pulsing, everyone's laughing, and the conversations are flowing. It's just another Friday night house party, packed wall to wall. Then, they walk in. A group of guys, maybe 5 or 6 of them, carrying themselves with a certain swagger. They say they're Navy SEALs, just back from a mission. The crowd loves it. They buy them drinks, hang on their every word. They talk about covert ops and dangerous missions, their stories getting wilder by the minute. Most people are captivated, but I notice things, small things, at first. One of them mentions being part of Team 6, but his patch says Team 3. Another uses Air Force jargon when talking about an amphibious landing. Their uniforms, they're close, but not quite right. The material is off, the stitching a bit too clean, like they just came from a costume shop. They're a little too loud, a little too eager to impress. Real operators, the ones who have truly seen things, they don't brag. They carry a quiet confidence, a stillness that these guys completely lack. My instincts are screaming that something is very, very wrong. But in a crowded room, you don't cause a scene, you observe, you plan, you stay calm. I casually move toward the back of the room, near the kitchen exit. Keeping my eyes on them, I subtly pull out my phone. It's not about calling for help, not yet. It's about being prepared. I map out the exits in my head, the front door, the kitchen door, the large window in the living room. I clock the positions of the imposters, to near the front, one by the bar, and to working the center of the crowd. They're spreading out, creating a perimeter. This isn't just for show anymore. This is tactical. My heart rate is steady, my breathing controlled. Panic is a luxury I can't afford. Then, the moment arrives. The music cuts out abruptly, the laughter dies. One of the men, the clear leader, pulls out a weapon. It's not a dramatic movie moment, it's sickeningly quiet and efficient. The shift in the atmosphere is instantaneous. Fear washes over the room in a silent, suffocating wave. People freeze, their faces a mixture of confusion and terror. The leader's voice is cold and steady now, all the earlier bravado gone, replaced by pure menace. Nobody move, he commands. His team moves in sync, blocking the exits they had secured. The party is over, we're all hostages, but as the chaos begins to bubble, my training kicks in. Years of it. It's not about fighting, it's about surviving. It's about situational awareness, de-escalation, and controlling the one thing you can, yourself. I remember my instructors, their voices echoing in my mind. Assess. Don't assume. Breathe. Don't break. Act. Don't react. I make eye contact with the imposter closest to me. I don't show fear or defiance. I show compliance, understanding. I give a slight, almost imperceptible nod. I am not a threat. I am just another guest. This is the first step, managing their perception of me. My mind flashes back to the training facility. The endless drills, the high-stress simulations, learning to read micro-expressions and body language, verifying credentials not just by what's on paper, but by the way someone speaks, stands, and moves. We were taught that the most powerful weapon is the mind. While everyone else is panicking, my world slows down. I see the vulnerabilities. One of the men is jittery, his eyes darting around. He's the weak link. The leader is focused on the front of the room, on the biggest group of people. His mistake, he's underestimating the quiet ones. Slowly, calmly, I begin to speak to the man near me. My voice is low, non-threatening. We'll do whatever you want. Just tell us what to do so everyone stays safe. It's a de-escalation tactic. Give them a sense of control. Make them believe they are running the show. As I talk, I subtly edge closer to the kitchen, creating space between myself and the other hostages. I need options. The police will have been called by a neighbor by now. It's only a matter of time. My job is to keep people safe until they arrive. The imposters think they have all the power, but they're wrong. They have guns. I have training. Suddenly, The flashing blue and red lights paint the windows. Sirens wail in the distance, growing closer. The leader's face twists in anger. He didn't plan for this. Their perfect operation is falling apart. He barks orders, but there's a new edge of desperation in his voice. This is the moment, the turning point. As their command structure fractures under pressure, I see my opening. The police are outside. The trap is sprung. The standoff is short. Confronted by real professionals, the imposters crumble. Within minutes, it's over. They're disarmed and taken into custody, their pathetic charade exposed. The room is filled with paramedics and police officers. People are crying, holding each other, their relief palpable. I stand by the kitchen door, my heart finally allowing itself to beat a little faster. An officer approaches me. He sees the calmness in my demeanor, the way I'm still scanning the room, and he knows. He doesn't ask if I'm okay. He just nods, a look of professional respect in his eyes. The crisis is over. I didn't fire a single shot. I didn't throw a single punch. I just stayed calm, used my training, and survived. Because sometimes, the greatest strength isn't in the fight, but in the stillness that comes before it. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe for more stories.